I'm Kevin Pereira. It's good to see you. Hello.
Yes, you are. Kevin Pereira.
That's right.
And I'm Candace Bailey. We're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
On the old program today, Jeremy Piven is here live. Yeah. The star of Entourage has a new movie that will literally melt your brain, figuratively speaking. And DARPA robots star in today's Rock'em Sock'em military tech. They even made a droid, get this, a droid that will tirelessly run you down at 25 miles per hour. That's a brisk pace.
It is.
Even for a robot.
Plus, Grace Helbig babysits Jonah Hill and Method Man. Find out which of them you want changing a messy diaper. And Gadget Prawn's holiday gift guide unwraps a Nikon DSLR kit that has a great lens and body for less than $1 grand.
So I look for a great set of lenses and a great body.
5 webs.
Rounded nets. Oh joy, it's a Skyrim video.
The game is notable for its signature powerful vocal attack called a dragon shout.
Yeah, and its vocal community. Oh. Their signature attack, whining in 140 characters. Wow. But now, here we have the dragon shout mashed into a very popular viral video.
In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
That is pretty awesome. I'll give it that. You ever been like Fustu Rod to the face? Just taking one, you know what I mean, right on the kiss. Fustu Rod! And then you quit cab fare and throw it. No? I'm just telling you, it hurts inside and out. It really does. Skyrimmers are the new juggalos, in my opinion. They're basically they're juggalos with dragons. That's
Nobody is going to be left watching our show if you keep pissing them off.
They're already playing Skyrim right now. They're not paying attention to their lives.
Kevin.
Sorry.
You should be. He's sorry. He is sorry. And at number 4 is a video that explains the story of Jesus Christ once and for all. There are a lot of experts in religion, on religion and mythology.
There are, but there's only one we trust, and this is a Kristen Stewart impersonator whose Kristen Stewart is actually better than Kristen Stewart's.
In the latest Twilight movie, I very convincingly play a girl who's pregnant with a magical baby. Can you guys guess who also is pregnant with magical babies? Virgin Mary. One day this angel comes up to Mary and she's like,
God thinks you're hot. He wants to make a baby with you. So wear something nice.
So 3 pilgrims come with gifts. One is Frankenstein, a merman, and then gold from Jared's jewelry. The pilgrims also brought Pocahontas, and she helped birth the baby because Indians are like really good at birthing outside. And so afterwards, to make everyone feel better, Saint Nick got everybody presents, but they were all like, for Christmas, could you bring baby Jesus back from the dead? And he totally did.
To be fair, that's pretty much what I remember from church. That's about it.
You can cross the threshold of a church? You weren't, like, catching on fire or something?
No, of course, that's crazy. I mean, I did get a really nasty rash, but
I bet you did.
It was probably unrelated, to be honest.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, got that in the confessional. I'm not kidding.
And at number 3 today, proof that TV commercials lie to
Too
us.
soon? Please. If you've ever, I'm a little distracted right now. This is a little nutty. We might have to use camera 1 to catch this. We have an old Sony CRT monitor up here that is like basically, hold on, no, hold on. Here's the thing. It's basically like watching The Ring. Like I imagine in 7 Days One Day. But when the studio gets loud, it seems to turn back on. And this isn't a joke. Gary just pointed this out. So seriously, make some noise for a second. Yeah! happened?
That was weird.
Insane.
That was really weird.
Well, that was fun for us. Sorry, viewers at home. All right, so getting back to the show.
Yeah, I think we should.
If you've ever seen like a sweet gravity-defying Hot Wheels video and then had a less than spectacular result with the toys at home, this one's for you.
Get ready for extreme power! It's the new Trick Track's Power Loop, and it's motorized for stunts of extreme power. Power Loop, extreme action just keeps on going.
And the instructions aren't very understandable.
Kind of died at the end. Normally it flies right off.
Trick Track sets come with one car. You put sets together. Sets and other cars each sold separately. Batteries not included.
That's how it is.
That's exactly how it is. It's no wonder that most Hot Wheels end up shoved in butts.
Do they?
Huh?
They do?
Yeah. And then what's really awkward is when you get older, you have to
What?
switch to the larger die-cast models. Bet it'll train you for television.
So weird.
Remember those old commercials of like G.I. Joe trucks bursting through brick walls and backyards and streams and arrows flying? It was never like that. You'd roll it down the stairs and your mom would yell at you, and then your action sequence is over. It was terrible. That TV's
sorry,
still
Kevin.
freaking me out.
Stop looking at it. Do you need to stand here?
I just like that our dragon shouts activated the picture. That was cool.
Let's move on. Even fake news is right every now and again.
Oh, car shifted. Today, the Onion News Network highlights the hottest gift of the holiday season. Guess what, kids? It's Chinese paint.
Hey, now, if you're a parent, you may need to get in line now if you want to get your hands on this year's must-have holiday gift.
That's right. Move over, Tickle Me Elmo. This holiday season, the present every kid wants is Chinese paint.
Polls show that Chinese paint is now the #1 most requested gift this year for children ages 3 to 10. Parents doing early holiday shopping are already picking the shelves clean at shady hardware stores across the country.
Sold 50 cans just today. Told my cousin Shandong province, find more paint. No question, just find more paint.
Trend analysts predict the Chinese paint craze will only keep growing with the popular new ad campaign featuring a character called Bill the Builder playing on Nickelodeon. Let's take a look at that.
I'm Bill the Builder. I love Chinese paint. Chinese paint is found at home supply stores. Ask your parents for Chinese paint. It's fun.
Cute. So far, over 1,000 children have died from Chinese paint.
That's pretty good.
China cannot make an untainted product.
Totally. I don't know if you knew this, but Chinese Coke, very high PP levels.
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
I know, I've said it twice.
Still ahead, we're going to a cheerleading contest.
All right.
The club doesn't have any cheerleaders.
You lost? Cheering for a murderer, by the way. We don't know that, so let's burglary. Okay, just it's burglary. All right.
Where are the cops?
All right, we're gonna go to the #1. Oh, there it is. Okay, screw it. Okay, here we go.
We can watch this in between.
Come on, sweet Betty.
There's the cops.
Why don't we do the show? You guys watch it over there, and if it looks like someone's gonna get shot, then tell us, and we'll go back to it. Because it's really only fun until that point. No, chase is over. No,
Okay,
seriously,
I
let
guess
us
we'll
know.
get to the show.
Yeah.
And at number 5 today, some amazing footage.
We're at #1.
Oh, I got distracted.
That was.
I got distracted.
You were watching Sky 5.
I was. And at #1 today, some amazing footage from a cheerleading competition.
Can't we get a GoPro on an RC copter and just get it out there and get our own footage? Can we make that happen? That's chief affordable, right?
No, I guess we're not allowed to watch it anymore.
Boo. All
They
right.
turned it off.
They're all watching it over there.
Some amazing footage from a cheerleading competition.
I'm telling you. LA has such ADD. A car chases our dangly keys. We see that. Oh, they're so shiny. You pot them. This clip avoids an actual cheer performance, and instead, it focuses on a frighteningly enthusiastic cheerleading mom.
Archbishop Hannon. All right, please, ladies and gentlemen, we have a missing child.
Yeah, child is missing because it's running away from its beast of a mother. It would suck to be that woman's daughter. I'm just saying, or her husband, or anything really, in any way related, a coworker. It would just suck to be in that woman's life. You can tell.
It would. Okay.
What?
Here we go, guys.
Whoa.
Put your hat on.
What?
Put your hat on.
All right, okay.
All right. We've been talking about this for weeks. Our once-in-a-lifetime extra epic giveaway.
Oh, that's right.
I'm so excited for this.
Honestly, I forgot we were doing it with the excitement of the car chase. This is extra epic. We've been promising it for a long time, and it really is. Thank you, lady face. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's read some tweets.
Let's do that. Let's.
Tweet! Yes! 140! Work it!
Yeah, 140 characters. That is the Twitter limit. You want to just read one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jokes. Hey, AOTS, what does a lawyer wear to work?
What?
A lawsuit.
Oh, I like that, Punny Jokes. Yes, she likes it too, Punny Jokes. That's great. Well, let's not just reward Punny Jokes. Let's reward everybody, huh?
Okay. Everyone on the Twitter wall right now is winning an extra epic set of awesomeness of recent Gadget Prawn goodies, including a gaming laptop, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 7 Plus, a Motorola Droid Razr, and a brand new PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Amazing!
It is amazing.
Epic!
Yes, it is epic. Okay, just stop. Yeah, no. Okay. Here's the Here's the thing. We want you.
Yes!
Yes. So we want you to be able to get all this stuff, all this stuff home in one trip. So here's the extra epic part. We are giving away a 2011 GMC Yukon Hybrid to everybody on our Twitter wall. Thank you, GMC.
Electric transportation. Give away that hybrid. Make me proud.
Okay.
Ow! She's stomping on my foot.
Guys, stop the music. Stop everything. Stop it.
Okay, you know what? We try to do something nice for a few lucky tweeters, and look what happens!
Yeah, you know what?
Stepped on my foot!
Yeah, seriously.
Epic giveaway is over!
No, that's a serious. No, I agree. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. I'm serious. We can't even get.
Nobody wins! Woo!
No, that's a.
Nobody wins!
That's a bad thing.
Show us Grace Helbig! A movie junket! Woo!
You know what I hate? Kids. You know what I hate more than kids? Babysitting them. So to get over my searing disdain for children, I thought I'd get some advice from some obvious experts. Method Man and Jonah Hill. Yay!
I was thinking we could have sex.
Kids, fasten your seatbelts!
Oh, dude. So in this movie, Jonah, you are miserably unemployed, and then you get this babysitting job.
That's right.
So is one of the themes that potential is worth more than babysitting money?
It's all how you value these things. It's your classic going to buy a bunch of Coke for your girlfriend while you're babysitting kids movie. Tears, no fears, man.
Oh, is that right?
Respect it, don't neglect it.
All right, my brother.
Treat it, don't beat him.
All right, baby.
You speak a lot of slang in this movie, especially in the pool hall. How much of that was improvised, if any?
That's authentic.
I speak with criminal slang. That's just the way that I talk. Vocabulary spills out there.
Authentic. You got his ghetto pass from me.
I'm like a student of hip-hop. I grew up listening to hip-hop, so getting to work with Meth was like the greatest thing, and he answered all my fan questions throughout shooting.
Yeah, we
it was
talk
great.
shop. He got on my damn nerves.
I did.
Noah.
Mrs. Padula. Oh my gosh. Bring it in for a hug, man. What are we doing?
Now I have to ask you guys, what has been the furthest you've ever gone for a booty call?
I'm a Long Island kid. I walked from Hempstead to Westbury to get some, and didn't get none. I guess I just wasn't her cup of tea.
You say cup of tea. That means it's time for Sitter Showdown!
It's Sitter Showdown.
Welcome to the most uncomfortable babysitting game you will ever have played.
I'm already uncomfortable.
There we go. Then we're doing a good job. So you guys are clearly not made to be watching children. So today we're going to find the best of the worst. And we're going to test you in a series of child-rearing challenges. And we're going to start with Feed the...
It's time for Feed the...
In front of you are an array of baby food. And feeding a baby up close is too easy for an everyday babysitter. So we're going to feed them from afar. So we're going to see who can feed these
Those are
first.
the scariest looking dolls I've ever
They're
seen.
hungry. That's why. They're starving.
gotta have dreads. What the hell is that?
A choice. They made a choice.
It's slightly racist to me.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to be fed.
That's right.
So from back there, gentlemen, start your hand engines. Oh, style points. A nice flick of the wrist.
I gotta wear this all day. I don't want to get my baby food.
Okay. Whoa, so close. We got the foot was fed. Let's try one more. It's all in the name of babysitting. Oh, so close. Let's judge. Now it looks like Method Man won that round. Clearly feeding his baby better.
I got kids.
We're gonna do the standard diaper duty.
Now it's time for diaper duty.
And what you're gonna do is we're gonna see who can change these diapers the best. So talk me through what you're doing here.
Here.
So you have baby wipes on hand if you need them. You're doing a great job, Matt.
I do not want to do this in real life ever.
There you go.
Like I could really get away with wiping a little white baby's butt.
It looks great. It looks great. You guys are doing a great job.
That is so wrong.
This is also going to serve as a PSA for Planned Parenthood.
That is so nasty.
wrong.
Yes, it is. On so many different
This is
levels.
the weirdest.
You're doing a
day.
great job.
My baby free balls it.
There we go. I'm going to have to give this round to Jonah because clearly his baby is losing oxygen. Okay, so now we are tied right now, 1-1. The last challenge is the shush shake.
It's Shush Shake.
You can try all that you can when a baby's crying, but sometimes the last thing you can do is shake the baby to keep it quiet.
Gotta shake the
So
baby
let's see your best ways of shaking the baby.
Relax.
Great. Shush the baby! Shush the baby! Shush it better! Shake it! Shake it! Shake! Oh my God! And there we go! We have a winner! Method Man is our sitter winner! I'm putting a crown on you. This is the most awkward, awesome game show of all
I
time.
had to lose to somebody that body is Method Man.
Look at this. Well, we've seen a lot of reasons why you shouldn't leave your children with these men. And to see more, check out The Sitter. My hair still look okay? What is going on with cameras?
I know, right? They're totally like all...
Fear not, holiday shoppers. Gadget Prawn is here.
I say live in fear. We're all going to die someday.
Today, we are taking a step up in the world and looking at a Nikon D5100 DSLR camera.
Ooh, look
now,
at
the
that.
body and the lens come as a kit for only $800. I like the swivel on the display. Oh,
You have been playing with that for hours.
I
You just
have, like,
the
4 in a
swiveling
row,
left and
right?
right. Yeah, they got rid of the LCD that was on the 5000. This one rotates out instead of vertically. It does feel really good in the hands.
It does.
There's a rubber grip. Most of the buttons are accessible with your right thumb, which is great. And the LCD can display all the information you could want. Or, look at that. See that little switch there?
Mm-hmm.
Actually switches it from pure information to live view.
Whoa.
And then wait a minute. Give me more information. Oh, look at all that information.
That is a lot of
so
information
much on a
right
teeny
there.
tiny screen. There's a handy switch right next to the function ring. You just flick it, and you're good to go. It's got the same 16.2 megapixel sensor that was in the D7000, but it's going to cost you $500 less.
Woo!
Yeah. The manual, by the way, it says this is the most secure way to hold it, is by the tip of the lens and just shake it around to loosen the optics.
It's great.
It's a thing.
The kit we got also comes with Nikon's DX VR lens that usually costs $200 on its own. What do you stop? Stop,
Stop while I pose.
Sarah's
No.
not here. No, stop it.
What?
Go.
You asked a question about the lens?
I didn't ask a question. I made a
Great.
statement.
The lens is an excellent value. VR stands for vibration reduction.
Yeah.
It's also an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, so it's not the longest zoom in the world, but it'll make do. The VR allows you to take substantially sharper pictures at slower shutter speeds. So it allows for much more light than previously possible, and so dimly lit shots, they look really good. That's Poppy. All the lights were off in this shot. This was in total darkness. And as you can see, it still captured things well.
amazing.
The autofocus motor, we should point out, it's also very quiet, which is good. Here's a photo with no zoom. I know what you're saying. Enhance. Boom!
Wow.
Look at that. Palm tree
Now
photo
that's
bomb.
a zoom if I've ever seen one.
That was the maximum focal length. So as you can see, it's not drastic, but you get some distance out of it. Yeah.
Now with the image processor that's in the D7000, this is bound to have some impressive video, right?
It's an awkward profession to be camera shy.
Don't get my hands.
It really is. And there we go. Isn't that taking? Color was actually average for a prosumer DSLR. It shoots 1080p video. Of course, you can shoot 30 frames per second instead of the 24 that you find on the D7000. This will cut down on motion blur greatly. There's also excellent noise levels, and by excellent levels, I mean there's really not a lot of it. Normally, you see some artifacting or dithering going on with the little splashes there in our patented test fountain. Oh, the economy, a lease sign. That's depressing. It also records mono sound, but it does have a mic input. Onboard audio for DSLRs is never really that great, so you can hook something else up easily. Overall, the sharpness was great. We were really happy with the video quality on this. So hoorays all around.
Now, we've seen a couple already, but how are the pictures?
The pictures are incredible. Look at this. Color reproduction.
Wow.
Some of the best we've ever seen. That looks like a 70s sitcom somehow.
It does.
But it's not.
Totally does.
Okay. That took a turn I didn't expect. Normally you dress as the bear. There are 6 color modes to choose from, and those can be tweaked with menu controls as well, and noise performance, again, was great. ISO settings here range from 100 to 25,600. If those numbers mean something to you, you just oohed. Or you just oohed because you like numbers. Outside, as you can see, the images look great. Close up, far away, we were routinely impressed.
I like that
Look at
shot.
And I'm
I see
glad
a Christmas
Matt wore
tree
pants.
and Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, that looks like one of those reflective photos you catch on an eBay auction where someone's naked and taking pictures of a tea kettle they're selling in their kitchen. Yeah, guilty. We found it hard to take a bad picture on this.
That's right. The Nikon D5100 can be yours with a lens for $799 right now on Amazon.com. What are we rating it?
Unfortunately, it's only a 5 out of 5.
Yes!
Perfect. We don't have any more things to give down there. The image processor on here is the same as the D7000. The video quality, the image quality, they were impressive. The value is great. If you're looking to finally get into the DSLR game, first of all, you should have to do that dance. And second of all, this is a great place to start.
5 out of 5!
Speaking of starting January 10th, AOTS brings you 2 days of live coverage from the Consumer Electronics Show.
It is the convention with the biggest tech announcements of 2012. Visit G4TV.com/CES for details. That's not a very good
Still ahead, DARPA's making robots, and today's military tech stars our newest murder machines.
And later,
for that.
Jeremy Piven will scream at Kevin like he's his assistant. Can't wait. Stick around.
I don't want to get yelled at. I like Jeremy Piven. Here's a question for you. Would you wrestle a bear for 2 minutes for a 50-50 chance to win the lottery? You logged on to G4TV.com and told us what you thought, and we'll have the results after the break. The results are in, and about 69% of you said that you would wrestle a bear for 2 minutes for a 50-50 shot to win the lottery. 69. Log on to g4tv.com for more questions like this and tell us just how far you'd go.
All the news you need to know. The feed.
Seriously, you guys would wrestle a bear? What is wrong with you? It's Wednesday, December 7th, and here are your top stories.
Breaking news.
What?
Car chase. People on Twitter were like, what happened? Dude gave up.
Lame.
It's a problem with this country of quitters. I mean, we're glad nobody got hurt, no shots were fired. Also, breaking news. That is a slutty dress.
It is. Y'all, this is a discussion we've been having today. Is this slutty or is this sexy? I say sexy.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I've got long sleeves and no cleavage. It's just short. Sexy. Good news, Streamaholics. Verizon is getting into the web video business. Reuters is reporting that the telecom giant plans to take on Netflix with their own standalone service for streaming TV shows and movies. Details are slim pickings regarding which content providers will join in, but some say the company's heavy cash flow means they could snag expired deals from Netflix or Amazon. Verizon is still mum on the service, but sources say it will arrive sometime next year. Now, Apple just submitted a fresh proposal for their new Cupertino headquarters, aka the mothership. And yes, you'd probably kill a person to work there. The city of Cupertino just released the updated proposal for this Mac Mammoth, a circular 2.8 million square feet facility that will cover 175 acres and house 13,000 employees. The design was originally conceived by Steve Jobs himself as an attempt to build a lasting monument for the company. And you can drool over the plans yourself at Cupertino.org. Fossils found in China might represent evidence of the earliest known life on Earth. And they look like balls. No, not those kinds of balls. A new report suggests theories about what exactly the peculiar 570 million-year-old fossils are. Some think they show evidence of metazoan embryos and one of the oldest records of evolutionary lineage. Others think they're protist unicellular organisms lacking a defined cellular arrangement. I feel so smart saying that. All I know is that they look like balls. Balls. Yay! And finally, a Mythbusters experiment went awry yesterday and ended up busting a hole in someone's house. The busters were testing the effectiveness of cannonballs when one cannonball really missed its target and flew 700 yards off course across a major road and finally landed on a minivan. Along the way, it blew a 10-inch hole in someone's bedroom. Luckily, no one was hurt, and they were able to recover the wayward balls. Balls! I'm Candace Bailey, and you've just been fed. Beware, enemies of America! We're building a robot army!
What? With the advancements in science, today's military tech is starting to look a lot more like tomorrow's science fiction. First on deck, the U.S. Navy is giving their jet fighters a boost with magnets. General Atomics has been contracted by the government to create an electromagnetic aircraft launch system, or EMALS, on aircraft carriers. For over 50 years, Navy carriers have been using a steam-powered system that required large amounts of energy and desalinated water to catapult jets off the runway. But now, there's a more powerful and efficient method. EMALS consists of a multi-megawatt generator and linear induction motor that uses electromagnetism instead of pressure to launch 100,000-pound jet fighters off of an aircraft carrier at speeds of 150 miles per hour. The system is lighter and more energy efficient compared to steam-powered launchers, and also has the capability to launch unmanned aerial vehicles. In a recent demonstration, an F-35C jet fighter was successfully launched via EMALS at a land-based test site. Now that the system has proven to be successful, the Navy will start outfitting their new line of aircraft carriers with this launch system. But it's not just the seas and skies that need our attention. The military also wants operatives who could be flies on the wall, literally. That's why DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, is working with the College of Engineering at the University of Michigan to create an army of cyborg bugs. Researchers have found a way to harvest and use the biological and kinetic energy from an insect's body through the use of tiny piezoelectric generators. In flight trials, cyborg June beetles with these attachments generated 45 microwatts of power on each wing. That energy can be used to power microscopic communication and surveillance equipment on the bug's body. Combined with DARPA's Neural Electrode Implants project developed by Cal Berkeley and the University of Michigan, cyborg bugs can potentially be deployed to dangerous or inaccessible areas while keeping soldiers out of harm's way. Now, if that program gets squished, DARPA has another robot up their sleeve with the Fast Runner, a bipedal running robot. DARPA has asked MIT and the Florida Institute for Human and Machine Cognition to create a robot capable of traversing uneven terrains at high speeds, similar to Boston Dynamics' Big Dog and Petman robots. Standing at 4.5 feet and weighing 60 pounds, this robo-ostrich uses spring-loaded legs that each run on a single motor. With its energy-efficient design, the Fast Runner can reach speeds of 27 miles per hour. Think of it as a smaller and less murdery version of the Metal Gear Solid Gecko units. Ideally, DARPA wants the Fast Runner to reach speeds of 50 miles per hour with a payload dependent on the strength of the leg material. DARPA hopes it can utilize this robot in the field for transporting and assisting troops or hunting down Solid Snake. From the latest jet launching systems to robobugs and ostriches, military tech is evolving, all thanks to science. Look, as you have no doubt discovered the hard way, man cannot live on internet porn alone. It's rough. You need water. That's why there's G4TV.com! Yay!
Go there now to vote for the final 2 titles in the video game deathmatch. Who should triumph in the end? Will it be Assassin's Creed Revelations or Zelda Skyward Sword?
I don't know. It's like March Madness, but much, much more stagnant.
Exciting.
Go to G4TV.com/deathmatch for all of that stuff.
Stay tuned. Jeremy Piven will melt with Kevin.
Sure. We're gonna melt.
Maybe have an orgasm.
What's an orgasm? Yesterday, we gave you the chance to win a $500 gift certificate for JackThreads.com, and the winner is Jack H. from Trinity, Florida. Congratulations! And as an added bonus, use the code AOTS on JackThreads from now until the end of the year to get $10 off your order.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Jeremy Piven's new movie explores 3 of my favorite subjects. You got hard drugs, soft drugs, and over-the-counter drugs.
How is Amanda? I tell you, Rich, man, sometimes I can't believe that I chose so well. I wake up with that warm body next to mine, and I just... Yeah, you're lucky, man. She doesn't push me or question me, you know? We respect what we both do, and it's defined. I know my role. But I still don't know why I've done the things that I've done. I'm in trouble, Rich.
Feel Something movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Piven is here. Give him the love that this man deserves. I just discovered we have lots to talk about, so I want to hop right into it, starting with I Melt With You.
Yeah.
I was convinced, I actually had money on the fact that Happy Feet 2 was going to be the feel-good movie of the year. I thought that was going to be get the kids together, we're going to go.
Right.
Turns out, then you unleash this I Melt With You.
Yeah.
What a lighthearted romp.
It is indeed. To be honest with you, in the beginning, as you know, I mean, I had some friends that came and saw it, and they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. We love this movie. The first act is a bunch of guys getting together together every year. They're having a great time.
They're sort of celebrating their youth, even in their elder years, and
Right.
really getting back to the party
elder
years. Yeah, the golden years, the older years.
Listen, Doogie Howser, we all. I mean, you're like sucking the blood out of bats or something. You'll be young forever, but the rest of us, we have to age.
I've got no tread on this tire. Look, as a 29-year-old, I thought you would take it as a joke. Like these, clearly they are elder now, and the thing, but doing very, very young stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is we take a pact. I can't tell you everything, but that back in the day when we were youngsters, that if we don't become the men that we say we're going to become, we will do something very drastic, and that day comes.
Right.
And it's a way to show men relating to each other and not relating to each other in a very real way that I haven't seen in film, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to be a part of it.
And so, would you label this a passion project? Was this something that you saw? And
it is a complete passion project, as it was for Rob Lowe and Thomas Jane, Carla Gugino, Sasha Grey, every porn star.
Right, they're all in there.
They're all in there.
Oddly enough, though, you and Rob Lowe are more naked in the film than Sasha Grey.
Unfortunately, that is the case. Unfortunately, no. She does.
Oh no, she has some great scenes.
Yes,
very compelling scenes.
Full frontal.
Yeah. It's not a kids movie. It's basically it's not this.
No, my niece Pearl, who's 6 years old, will hopefully never see this movie. Yeah, let's be honest.
Uncle, take me to your next film.
Uncle
take me
Jeremy.
to your next. Yeah.
But by the way, Pearl, you know her from the Landlord video with Will Ferrell.
Oh, that's her?
That's Pearl, yeah. And
she's great.
Yeah, she's amazing. And I remember, whenever I'm out with her, everyone, hey, Pearl, hey, Jeremy, and she thinks that the entire world knows your name, and that's normal.
That's standard. Everybody should know everybody. Yeah.
Everyone does know everyone.
Right.
And then at a certain point, she'll realize that that's really not the case.
Oh.
And then she'll come to kill you. Yeah. For no reason.
I feel sad for Pearl because I know she wanted to watch you on the program today, but Pearl unfortunately has DirecTV.
Well, here's the thing is, to be totally honest with you, I have DirecTV, and you don't air on DirecTV, correct?
Painfully aware of that, sir.
Okay, yes.
Painfully aware.
So that's why, to be totally honest with you, this is the first time I've ever seen you.
Oh. What do you think? Do you like? You can see why they removed us from the program guide, huh?
Well, you seem...
Careful. I want you to gain traction with this DirecTV story. I don't want this road to go off a cliff.
I'll tell you a story that I shouldn't tell you. And
yes.
I'm going to get into a great deal of trouble, but I've always wanted to tell this story, and I never did, because I'm painfully aware that you should always take the high road. And this is going to be a moment where I don't. But
let's go. But if there were ever a low road, it is Attack of the Show. So let's do it.
I got this call saying DirecTV wants to know if you will do one of those commercials where they show you and then they kind of make it your role Ari Gold and an entourage, and we're going to use it for a DirecTV commercial.
The scene pauses and you turn to camera and go, "Oh, I hate this assistant, but I love the Sunday Ticket."
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever that is, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I said, oh no, thank you so much. I don't do on-camera commercials. I've never done them. It's not what I do. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. And they're like, well, we'll give you $11 more. And I said, no, thank you. Whatever.
What is your price, Piven?
Exactly. No, I mean they were offering U.S. currency of some sort, and I said, that's not the variable. Thank you so much. It's not right for me, and. My attorney drew up the papers, and they said, we have the papers. If you use his likeness, you'll be under breach of contract. We are not going to allow you to use his likeness.
So they were saying, look, you don't want to be on board with this. That's fine. We're going to do it anyways.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, which was fascinating, because I remember I was like, oh, cool. So we're not doing that. They can't use it. No, they can't use it. They've signed off, blah, blah, it's all good. Then I get this call. Hey, man, you're on a heavy rotation on this DirecTV commercial.
Did you see it?
I didn't. I was shampooing, but
it was a heavy rotation. But you shampoo a lot.
I do.
14 times a day.
I do. And so I was very confused. I said I called up my attorney, and they're like, yeah, they don't care. They're just going to run it. Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently, yeah. So that
Did
that
you
happened.
get your day in court, or did they threaten to align their satellites and nuke your house for more than?
No, nothing like that happened. We just kind of we were told to just kind of proceed, and it's interesting because I play this ruthless shark of an agent, and the reality is I'm a stage actor from Chicago who wants to work and is an actor. So I just continued on until this moment when they will never allow me to act again because I've told this story.
But hey, you know what? When you go home, I think you have a Dish Network bundle waiting for you, good sir.
It could be ugly. It could be.
You think?
We don't know what the ramifications of this.
Well, they won't know either because they can't watch our show on their service. So.
But the 16 people that do watch are going to be up in arms.
And they tweet like mad. Are we out of time or we're totally out of time? Entourage movie? Yes? No?
HBO has commissioned a script from Doug Ellen, and so that's all. Yeah.
Because I love by the way, you were far and away, I love the series, I love everybody in it, but far and away, you made the series for me. And the finale, the little snippet with you, and you're away, and you get the phone call. Potentially, could the movie be based off that little moment where you get a chance to control?
You know, I'm not just saying this because this is your show, but you make a lot of sense. No, you really do.
It's the first time anyone said it.
No,
Hey, all right, easy.
Listen,
interview's happening over here.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, she does her best work off camera. Bring it down.
Don't threaten fisticuffs. We're already getting in fights with satellite providers.
Look at that.
That was she fights like an old-timey Irish dock worker.
I love it.
That's what we learned. Okay. No, the 1-2 to this. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, good sir.
Thank you for having me.
The wrath of DirecTV doesn't come down on you. And I'll let you get back to the Garnier Fructis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He does have incredible hair. Jeremy Piven, everybody. You guys, really, it is a gripping movie, to say the least. Head on over to IMeltWithYouMovie.com. Find out where you can see his new film, and please do it. Stick around. There's more Attack up next for you non-DirecTV folks. Thank you very much. I'm glad you told that story.
Number 16. Read the collected works of Charles Dickens. This has been Things to Do While Waiting for Grand Tour.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Comedian Zach Anner will be here with his unpredictable new travel show, Rollin' with Zach. Then our Gadget Prawn holiday gift guide continues, and we'll reveal which camera you should buy from Camera Week. And UFC superstar turned best-selling author Forrest Griffin joins us to talk UFC 140 Jones versus Machida on MMA Chokehold. See it tomorrow.
Special thanks to Jeremy Piven and Grace Helbig.
And DirecTV. What the hell? Thanks, DirecTV.
Thanks, DirecTV.
Hey, you folks, I know you got big plans, but stick around. Bomb Patrol Afghanistan starts right now!